Hello, ladies and gentlemen, gabestah here. This is the guide for the Proving Grounds. This is the Bronze Damage Dealer Challenge. So if you're new to these Proving Grounds, the basic idea is that your equipment is automatically scaled down to be equivalent of 463 eye level. The only exception to this is the gems that you put into your gem sockets are not reduced. So if you have trouble with this for any reason, you need a little bit more damage output or whatnot, try to put together a gear set that's above 463, but has maximum number of gem sockets. And then you can stack the gems that you want to really help you out. But otherwise everything is reduced, set bonuses don't work, stuff like that. So for the damage dealer challenge, it's a little different than the healer and tank versions, if you've tried those, in that the timer that you have for each given wave is very strict. If you are unable to kill all the creatures in a given wave before the timer of that wave expires, you'll automatically lose the challenge and have to start over. Whereas in the tank and the healer ones, if the timer ends, the next wave just spawns, and that's it. Doesn't really matter. So, yeah, for that reason, the DPS one is a little more strict. You have to focus more on specifically what you're targeting when and the mechanics of the creatures. So on wave 3, the first time you're introduced to a new mechanic here, you've got 2 guardian spawns. And as you can see, these will cast an ability called Defend. And when it completes its cast, they'll channel a shield in front of them for 10 seconds, which protects them in a 180-degree conal arc in the front half. So the best thing to do to deal with guardians is to stay within melee range if possible, even if you're a caster, and watch when they're casting Defend. Whichever direction they're facing, you'll want to move behind them so that when Defend is complete and they actually start channeling the shield, you're already behind them and your damage is not reduced. You don't get reflected. So wave number 4, you're introduced to all the little varmint spawns. These are rabbit guys. So the best thing here is to stand in the center, use your area of effect attacks, and kill off all the little guys as quickly as possible. Try to keep the guardian that's in the center targeted, especially if you're a melee, so that your miscellaneous white hit damage will hit that guardian. But otherwise, focus on doing AE damage primarily, and then you can clean up the guardian, who should have fairly low health after the rest of the stuff is dead. And you may notice in the top right, there was a lot of time left after this wave. Obviously, that just depends on your ability to do quick area of effect damage or not. Oh, one thing I should mention also is that you are given all sorts of raid buffs and debuffs automatically, but you can use flasks and food to give yourself a little bit more of an edge in these. So just keep that in mind, essentially. So the final wave for the Bronze Challenge, we've got a group of varmints in the center. So I would suggest AEing those down quickly. You can perhaps kill that Slayer with area of effect attacks as well. And once those are dead, then you can focus on the Guardians. Again, just stay behind them so that when they actually complete, defend, and start channeling, you're in a good position anyway. And you can, if you have a lot of dots, if you're a dot class, it'd be a good opportunity to use dots on the Guardians at the start, and then AE the rest of the creatures, and that'll be some extra damage overall. So that's it. That's the Bronze Damage Challenge for Proving Grounds. As always, good luck, and thanks for watching.